evening, Beverly Hills Middle School family. I am honored to stand before you this evening as the 8th grade assistant principal. I am proud of every one of you for striving for excellence daily. I encourage you to continue to choose the road less traveled and help people along the way. In the words of the great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., not everyone can be famous, but everyone can be great, because greatness is achieved through service. As you continue your journey as scholars, I hope you let the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. resonate with you and your future choices. My most rewarding experiences are a result of helping people around me when they were unable to help themselves. I also have the distinct pleasure of introducing Laura Ibrahim, our 8th grade speaker. She is the epitome of supporting her peers and offering a helping hand to anyone in need. I asked a few of her teachers for some feedback about Laura, and they said the following. Laura is an awesome kid, she's bright, she's kind, and has admirable strength and character. She calls a spade a spade. She's very upfront and honest in her assessment of situations. Laura is a good student who always completes her work and participates, and is a pleasure to have in class. She's very outgoing and fun to have in class. The last teacher, you can probably guess who, wrote a whole dissertation for a response. And it was Dr. Alston. But I'm going to try to summarize this the best way I know how. There was an instance where the students were, presenting their assignments. And this one girl, her partner was absent that day. But Laura stepped up to the plate and assisted this student with her presentation, handing out material and also answering questions. She showed empathy, leadership, passion, and overall class. Without further ado, I welcome Laura Ibrahim to the microphone.
Good evening, invited guests. It is my privilege to be standing here speaking to you tonight. I would like to express the excitement and joy we are feeling tonight and thought moving forward in our lives. They say people only remember the first and forget the rest, but I believe that these 3 years have been a journey, and we will take many of these memories with us. I would rather regret the things I have done than regret the things I have not done. Over the last 3 years, I have learned this saying to be true. For we have all learned from our mistakes, but these mistakes help build who we are and who we will be. There's one more thing we all need to remember. It is a lesson that we all have learned through the years. Learn to appreciate one another's. Remember that you cannot stand alone. Of course, you solve problems by yourself or go through your everyday life sometimes by yourself, but one cannot deny how important the people around you are. Together as a school, we have come a long way in our journey. We have won this fight with the help of our teachers and parents. And do not forget you, of course. You have worked hard to make it this far. Now that you have passed this challenge in middle school, it is time for you to move on to the bigger fight, high school. I, along with my classmates, am sincerely grateful to all of you. Once again, congratulations. We all deserve a big round of applause.
Thank you, Laura Ibrahim. Our next speaker of the hour is a 2015 graduate of Beverly Hills Middle School. She's also a senior at Upper Darby High School. She's involved in a number of activities, including field hockey, managing the basketball team, the marching band, the choir, the National Honor Society, just to name a few. She will be attending Thomas Jefferson University to study neuroscience. Without further ado, I welcome Truck Chung to the mic.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Truck Chung, and I am currently a senior. I am getting ready to graduate high school, as you are all getting ready to graduate middle school. This is an exciting time for all of us, isn't it? I remember sitting in your seats just a couple of years ago, extremely nervous but also excited. I was glad to move on, but also scared because I had to start anew. In middle school, I participated in many clubs, sports, and music ensembles. I was able to continue all of the activities at Upper Darby High School and join many more. I have been in the marching band and had the honor of being section leader. Working with about 100 people on one 8-minute show for over 24 hours a week has helped me learn about dedication and perseverance. As a member of the choir, orchestra, and band, I was able to find a place of relaxation where I did not have to worry about schoolwork and just share my love of music with others. I was also a player on the field hockey team. Every day for 2 to 3 hours, I was with people who constantly pushed themselves to be better players, so although I wasn't the best, I still never gave up and learned the true meaning of teamwork along the way. In addition to music and sports, I also participated in clubs created by students at Upper Darby, such as Volunteer Service Club, Animal Service Club, and Hispanic Culture Club. Doing volunteer work allowed me to help others and make our world a better place. It made me realize that a single person can make a difference in this big world. Through these activities, I was able to make wonderful memories and amazing friends. The more people I met, the more I started to realize how diverse Upper Darby really was. I began to embrace my culture instead of hiding it away and trying to fit in. Upper Darby holds many opportunities for everyone, no matter which background they come from. You have probably wondered how you will find your place in such a large school with almost 4,000 students. All I can say is, you will. There is always something to do that you might end up being in school for 14 hours a day. High school is different from middle school, and yes, at times it does get tough. You might feel like as if you are ready to give up, but don't. Trust me, with all the friends you will make and all of the memories you create with them, you'll end up finding out that you wouldn't trade it for the world. Ultimately, I want you to know that there will always be someone or something there to make high school some of the best years of your life. High school passes by fast. In a blink of an eye, you would be where I am today, who has just finished her last year of high school yesterday. Therefore, I encourage you to take your time and treasure every second that you have. I wish you the best in your last days of middle school and in your journey throughout high school. Lastly, congratulations to all of the awards that you'll be receiving tonight. Thank you.
Now presenting the American Legion Awards, Ms. Lisa Kelly, Adjutant and 8th District Deputy Commander from Upper Darby Post 214.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Joseph Kelly. I'm the commander of American Legion Post 214 in Upper Darby. I would like to thank Dr. Ursan for having us. I would also like to thank the teachers, the staff, and the students at Beverly Hills Middle School. I'm here to award the American Legion School Award Medal. This American Legion Award was established in 1926 to recognize students with its school award medal program. It is presented to a young man and a young woman graduating class of junior high school who have established themselves during the school year for excellence. These two students who receive this medal must have exemplified the 6 qualities that define character: courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service, which are necessary to the preservation and protection of the fundamental institution of our government and the advancement of society. Candidates are submitted by the school's faculty. Each awardee receives a certificate and a medal with the 6 qualities listed on the face of the medal, as the back bears the Marine Corps motto, Semper Fidelis, which means also always faithful. Also, with that, they get a certificate, and we are also giving each student a $50 check to help with a little bit of their books. It is my honor to award the following students with this award. The first one, this certificate of distinguished achievement is awarded to Zaid Sadat. Of Beverly Hills Middle School, in recognition of attainment acquired as winner of the American Legion School Award, and further recognition of the possession of those high qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service, which are necessary for preservation and protection, the fundamental institution of our government and the advancement of society. This award is made by the American Legion Post 214, signed Joseph Kelly, Commander. The next award. This certificate of distinguished achievement is awarded to Monique Hopper of Beverly Hills Middle School, with recognition of attainment acquired as winner of the American Legion School Award. And further recognition of the possession of these high qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service, which are necessary for the preservation and protection of the fundamental institutions of our government and the advancement of society. This award is made by the American Legion Post 214. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you once again for having me.
The next award that's presented would be the Daughters of the American Revolution, presented by Ms. Kristen DuBois, Lansdowne Chapter.
Hi, my name is Kristen DuBois, and I'm from the Lansdowne Chapter, National Daughters of the American Revolution. Just to let you know, we are from, The National Society Daughters of the American Revolution was founded on October 11th, 1890, during a time that was marked by a revival of patriotism and intense interest in the beginnings of the United States of America. Women felt the desire to express their patriotic feelings and were frustrated by their exclusion from the men's organizations formed to perpetuate the memory of ancestors who fought to make this country free and independent. So, we have 2 awards to give you and the students. So the first one is going to be the Youth Citizenship Medal. The qualifications are honor, service, courage, leadership, and patriotism. Each person gets a certificate and a medal, and I have a few. So the first one is, forgive my pronunciation, Arfat Hussein. The next one is Laura Abraham. Naeem Anada. Shaki Ahmed. The next award is for outstanding work in American history, and you get a medal as well. The first one goes to Edson Hong. Ni Lang. And Toshan Gosen.
And now presenting Distinguished Honor Roll, our 3 other assistant principals, Mrs. Susan Campbell, Mr. David Robinson, and Mr. Dennis the Clown Kearney.
Thank you, Ms. Douglas. I'll let the clown go first. I have the distinct honor of bringing to the stage about 30 students that have earned Distinguished Honor Roll all 4 marking periods over the 3 years at Beverly Hills Middle School, which is an incredible honor. This is the President's Education Award, and it's signed by the U.S. Secretary of Education, Betsy DeVos, and the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. When I call the 30 names to the stage, I would like those students to remain on the stage, and I would like you to hold your applause until I finish the 30 names, please. Sheikh Ahmed, Andrea Bravo, Mutaha Chowdhury, Ashke Das, Delana Ha, Arfat Hussein, Zainab Jallo, Harinder G. Rakra, Tanvir Kaur, Amar Kuryakat, Ni Lang, Winnie Lang,
Kayla Lob, Rafifa Bashira, Nicole Namavan, Skylar Ann Ortel, Kayla Peralta, Tabria Pope, Mohammed Rashid, Daniel Robinson, Soibe Sadat, Tanika Sani, Adib Raman Shanta, Ayon Said, and Yuting Zhang. And let's congratulate all of our distinguished honorary students.
Again, the next list of students are receiving the Silver Distinguished Honor Roll. These students have distributed diligence all throughout their career here at Beverly Hills. Again, please come to the stage and hold all applause until names have been called. Aliyah Abdus Samad, Rhea Adiba, Ursa Afzal, Destiny Heath Cofield, Inara Davy, Sarah Davy, Alana Elizabeth Gangadine, Edison Han, Laura Ibrahim, Afra Patwari Jahara, Haja Karoma, Thao Nyo, Kevin Hugh Nguyen, Manip Pabla, Jennifer Puma Maruzumbe, Jaheen Sakafi, Emmanuel Cisse, Levan Vuong, Zinking Zhu. Let's hear it for our award recipients.
I now present Dr. Yerso, who's presenting the Herbert Groskin Principal Award.
Herbert Groskin graduated from this school in 1936. 21 years ago, he came back to BH to tour the school. During his visit with the principal, Mr. Groskin talked about his service in the U.S. Army during World War II and the successful business he created in the radio industry. Mr. Groskin felt that middle school students should get more recognition for their efforts, and he wanted to reward our students. It's through his generosity that we are able to give 5 monetary gifts this year. The 2019 recipients of the Herbert Groskin Foundation Principals Award are Kelly Kuhn Compton, Nia Coleman, No Rose Nabawaya, Twee Chung, Marlijah Doyle. We have a round of applause for all.
We have the Beverly Hills Middle School Master Awards that need to be presented at this time. I now introduce Mr. Scott Holford.
The Master's Award in Art goes to Nicole Van Bonn.
The Master in Computer Science goes to Nasir Christmas.
It's my pleasure to present the Masters in English Language Learning to Gulkatai Ali.
The Master's Award in World Language goes to Harinder G. Bhakra.
The Masters in Health Award goes to Anya Wallace.
Masters in Language Arts goes to Naeem Ananta.
The Masters in Math Award goes to Yutang Zhang.
Receiving the Master's Award in Instrumental Music is Marlijah Doyle.
The Master's Award in Vocal Music goes to Antonio Milek.
The Master's in Physical Education goes to Tanika Staney.
The Masters in Science goes to Toshan Gosin. Masters for Social Studies goes for Mona Asif. The Master's Award in Technology is presented to Claude David Gurria.
Georgia Georges was a respected teacher and friend at Beverly Hills who died before her time. In her memory, each year, we give a deserving 8th grade student an award for displaying excellent academics and behavior, who is courteous and respectful of others, reaches out beyond themselves, and always strives for excellence. This year, the Georgia Georges Memorial Award is presented to Nasir Prophet.
Catherine Schultz was a teacher at Beverly Hills Middle School who passed before her time. An award was created in her honor who demonstrates strength and courage to persevere through adversity. This year, Catherine Schultz Award is presented to Aminata Diora.
Okay, the Ruth Longacre was a health and phys ed teacher at Beverly Hills Middle School for 37 years. This award is to honor a student or students who represented Beverly Hills sports by showing respect and sportsmanship to both opponents and teammates alike, two qualities that Ms. Longacre held in high regard. Due to the large number of athletes under consideration for this award, we have chosen two winners. This year's winners are Andrea Bravo and On Sayed.
Award is given annually to one female and one male student who embody the positive characteristics of honor, leadership, positive conduct, and performance. Student athletes from all 3 seasons are nominated by their teachers and coaches for demonstrating these qualities both on and off the field. The 2019 Female Scholar Athlete is awarded to Kayla Loeb. And the Male Scholar Athlete is awarded to Jason Bateman.
On April 1st, the boys 4x100 relay competed against 50 other teams to qualify in the top 9 for the Penn Relays. The boys qualified third with a time of 48.83. The Penn Relays is the oldest and largest track competition in the United States. The boys competed in the PIAA Middle School Boys 4x100 event. Andre, Kamal, Amir, and Montez won a silver medal, dropping over 1 second with a time of 47.76. It was a very close race. Boys, I'm going to call you up one by one. Andre Hennigan.
Kamal Adebuje.
Amir Hill Hoskins.
Montez Ellis.
Good evening, Beverly Hills families. The Upper Darby School District Cyber Academy first opened its doors in 2017. This student has been with us since its inception.
I am proud and honored to present this award to the Upper Darby School District's Cyber Academy Student of the Year, Christina Smith. The Young Playwrights Award goes to Amber Hill.
Good evening. Someone asked me before we got up here, are you going to share a short story this year? And I looked at him and I go, duh, I am the drama coach. This year we have 3 awards. Every one of my 8th graders should be up here. I apologize, I can't do that, we don't have time. This student has been with us from 6th grade and has been a pirate, an Indian, an orphan, and I don't remember what else. But everything we ask her to do, she has. This year, our first award goes to Laura Ibrahim. And these next 2 awards are for 2 8th grade students. First year in the play, first year ever tried out, and I'm sure one of them's going to be a total shock. Marcus Solomon. And the last one had a rocky start, but you're going to have to ask him about that if you want to find out. Antonio Milik.
I'll be giving out 2 awards for set design and for stage crew. The first 2 awards for set design go to Harinder Jeet and Nicole Namavan. And the stage crew, tech crew awards go to Saguta Toishi and Zhengqing Zhu.
The Correlations Awards go to 8th grade members of our premier choir. Many of these students have been dedicated singers for all of their 3 years here at Beverly Hills. On behalf of myself, Ms. Bassett, and Mr. Stewart, it has been our pleasure to work with you, and we wish you the best in the future. Please come up and receive your award. Andrea Bravo, Rachel Casimir, Fee Chung, Alana Gagadine, Laura Ibrahim, Siani Jones-Wims, Kelly Kukumtan, Antonio Milik, Nalrose Nabawia, Shayan Siddiqui, I don't think he's here tonight, Shane Soley, Saguta Toishi, Gerlindeep Burke, who's also not here tonight. And that's it. Congratulations, guys. The PBIS Grit winner this year is going to a young lady who has been working so hard for the past 3 years here at Beverly Hills. Everyone who's been working with her, teaching her, and spending time with her can see how true grit and determination can really help a person grow. We are so proud to give this year's PBIS Grit Award to Jada Yarbo.
That award goes to Sam Kavanaugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you go into high school, I have a short editorial for you. Speak carefully and clearly because you're judged on the language you use. Choose your friends and your associates wisely because you are judged on the company you keep. Think that you are not a victim of your circumstances, but the product of your decisions. Don't look down at your feet, look up at the stars, follow your curiosity, and live your life with imagination. The Drum Major Awards go to those individuals that have selflessly served to help the marching band function during the fall season. Our drum majors for this year, and please come forward, were Alana Gangadine and Khalid Dulad. Receiving the Lynn Viviano Jazz Ensemble Outstanding Musician Award, Claude David Guerrier. Receiving the Michael Dottie Band Award, Harinder Rakar. Receiving the Minerva Lebo Engel Orchestra Award, Alana Gangadine. Receiving the Greg Crichton Memorial Award, which comes with a scholarship to band camp at the high school, Gurneen Carr. This auditorium was named for my friend Brad Shaner because he was a teacher in the school district that influenced many children to do their best, to think the best of themselves and believe in themselves. Sadly, Brad has been gone already 10 years. It's hard to believe. And in his honor and in his memory, we give an award every year to a student. And it comes with a scholarship to band camp. This year's award goes to Adib Shanta.
Good evening, award winners, parents, family members, and teachers. Students, I would like to start by saying congratulations to each and every one of you. You are here tonight because you know what it takes to be a successful student. You have demonstrated dedication, hard work, and perseverance throughout your time at Beverly Hills. I am truly impressed by all of you. I feel very fortunate to have been your counselor over the past 3 years. As your counselor, I have had the privilege of getting to know many of you personally. As I learned more about you as individuals, it became apparent to me that all of you possess unique personalities and talents. Over the last 3 years, I have seen you grow into confident and accomplished young adults, more than ready for the challenges ahead. 8th grade students, take a minute to look around the room at your family members, your teachers, and your peers. Know that we are all proud of you and all that you have accomplished. More importantly, you should be proud of yourselves. I wish you all nothing but the best as you transition into high school. I encourage you to continue demonstrating the same grit that got you here tonight. Your families, teachers, administrators, and counselors are always here to support you, and we all wish you continued success as you move on. I look forward to hearing about all of the great things that you will accomplish in the future. Once again, congratulations. Another round of applause for our students. This concludes this evening's awards night. Thank you all for coming.